Look in the dirt means when you're leaning in your go-kart and you're almost touching your head on the ground.
Do we want it to be not dusty? Yes.
Monkey.
Look at his hands!
Spin him out.
It's San Ohio race here with Chris Schneider.
My bad. Good run. No meat. Steady hand.
Must get the win, must get the win.
Welcome back to another episode of The Dirt Show, if you would. It was just brought to my attention that I should start the episode this way, and I'm going to. I am not a very happy camper on this day. Well, I'm a happy camper, but there's just been some things going on that have been making me pretty upset, and I think it needs addressed. So I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get pretty angry here. People need to understand, okay, that you don't have to make stupid comments on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to explain. We have terrible weather to start the year right now. It's awful, right? And I've seen it mostly in the comment sections of Tri-City because that's, where I race. So that's where I stay most focused on. But I honestly wouldn't be surprised to find out that it's probably happening in other places. But there was a scenario that happened that's kind of happened with a couple different people the last couple of weekends. And just saying, I should have saved the comments and read them off. But
You can probably still go back and find them.
If a racetrack cancels, who are the people in the comments on their couch or whatever the hell they're doing? Who are they to say? Who are they to say if a racetrack should have canceled or not? Okay. We live in a world now where a racetrack, which, well, it has been like this forever, but I'm sure it's probably a lot harder to run and manage now. They don't need your stupidity and slander because you think that because you can see the clouds that they should have raced. Okay. Like, it's just, you will have, man, I need the comments. Okay.
I don't know. It kind of seems like it's working out for him, though.
Well, I mean, what do you mean? What, like,
Well, off of the comments, they made this video. It's got a ton of views. And
I gotta
discuss that. And now they got merch about it. I mean, it kind of worked out.
Tri-City made a response video to one of their commenters that had stated that it wasn't going to rain on a given day, that if you looked at the clouds, you could see that it wasn't going to rain and that they were going to lose money. And it downpoured that day. They made a video response to that. I don't know if they made a couple. I thought they made just that one, but I don't know. There might have been more.
I think it was just one.
Yeah. They made a video response kind of picking fun at it. And they've milked this situation, actually, which we'll get to. But it has totaled over 400. Or no, wait. Let me get the exact number.
That's just on Facebook.
I'm going to look it up. We have the glorious technology in front of it. Is at 379,000 viewers. And I'm not reading that wrong. 379,000 people have viewed that video. I mean, it's
just
right
on Facebook.
It is right there. I mean,
Just
you
on
can't
Facebook.
even see it. It's on Facebook.
On TikTok, it has it was over 50 when I saw it the other day.
They have a TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. And now they are selling merchandise, which I should have put the picture in the show to flow. It's great. It's something about the clouds, but kind of back on topic, right? If you are in the comment section saying that a track should not cancel, more than likely, you have zero clue what the hell you're talking about. Genuinely. You don't have to make yourself look like an idiot. It's optional in this life to make yourself look like a bumbling fool. Okay? And you don't have to do that to yourself. So these tracks don't deserve the slander. Everybody wants to race. It's been terrible. We just need to stay patient. It's been rough to start the year. I'm not even going to talk about the weather in this episode. We're not, because
What do you
every
mean?
time we've said what?
Saturday was great weather.
It was great. And every time that we've said something in this show about the weather, describing it or detailing it, it has rained out. At least, it's going to rain out probably, at least at one track, but we're just not going to discuss it. But I don't know. We have a lot on our plate today. There's a lot to talk about. What's that?
Not really, but
there is. Not really. We had the Ed Laboon Memorial this past weekend, which we'll talk about that. Another successful event for Vince Laboon and Co. at PPMS. But yeah, I didn't attend. I've been cursed to not. I always have something going on when that event's coming around, but who knows? Maybe I'll race it next year. No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. What are you talking about? But we're gonna get to that. Oh man, where should we do? Should we take this? We can. Okay, this is what I'll do. We're gonna talk about the Erie's results from the weekend of June 1st, which weren't covered last week, and then I'll talk about the Penn Ohio standings, and then we'll talk about the Pittsburgh results, and then go into the Ed Laboon. But
Okay.
I'm not throwing up the. Okay, well I might. Chase, let me tell you.
Yep.
This software sucks. I hate using it so much. I can't figure it out. Okay, let's get. Where is it? Yeah, weekly results segment of thine show.
There it is.
Yep, I had to find it. Oh boy. Yeah, and the last time we did one of these this past weekend episodes, it was a catastrophic failure. Where we found ourselves. I thought I was sharing my screen. I was not. And we were talking about roller coasters, which now has taken claim of my banner on the 07 Racing page, which I think is awesome. But I got the Erie's results pulled up here. Tell you what, I'm feeling frisky.
You run Erie's?
What?
You run an Erie's?
What are you talking about? The Penn Ohio race.
Yeah, you run an Erie's?
When's that coming up?
2 weeks.
No.
Not this Sunday, but the Sunday after.
No, that weekend will be down. That's the off week for us, even though we've had one every week.
What you mean?
But I'm sure Dad will go. I mean, he's not going to miss a touring race, but I doubt I'll go.
Week. Because
what?
Tri-City's off.
Yeah, Tri-City's off, so it means like 07 car shut down.
So why don't you go to Sharon or something?
No. That's just a thing, But I'm feeling frisky, so I'm going to cover the top 10 in all divisions.
Whoa!
Top 10. So, the winner of the super late model feature was the 9K of Mike Knight out of Ripley, New York. What does that mean? Nothing. Never mind. I got sidetracked. Second place was the 22X of Greg Oakes out of Franklinville, New York. In the third place, you had the one. Oh no. I know his number isn't 1 asterisk But you had Chubb Frank out of Beer Lake, PA.
Beer Lake.
Bear Lake, Jesus. Ooh, we're falling apart here. We're fourth place. You had the 0 of Ryan Scott out of Garland, PA. Fifth place, you had the 6 of Chad Wright. Ooh, he started 12th out of Ashtabula, Ohio. Moved up 7 positions there. That's pretty sweet. Sixth place, a 29J of Jason Jenko out of Freesburg, New York. Seventh place, you had the 03 of Doug Eck out of Corey, PA. Eighth place, you had the 76 of Steve Kinea out of Erie, PA. Ninth place, you had the 19 of Bob Dorman out of Stockton, New York. And rounding out the top 10, you had the B22 of Bump Headman out of Sugar Grove, PA. They had 21 cars. Whoa. Yeah. Moving on. Got the Rush Crate Lates. First place, you had the 9 of Brayton Santee out of Conneaut, Ohio. Second place, you had the 8C of Andrew Chess out of Ripley, New York. Third place, you had the 29J of Jason Jenko out of Freesburg, New York. Actually, before I get on the fourth place, I'm noticing something here, Chase. You know, there's not a lot of passing going on in this division. You know,
The Rush late models?
yeah, there's not a lot of passing going on.
Why not?
I'll leave that up to speculation. Fourth place, you had the 4 of Shane Crotty out of Corey, PA. Fifth place, you had the 21 of Billy Henry out of Sagertown, PA. Sixth place, you had the 5G of Scott Gerdak out of Bear Lake, Pennsylvania. Seventh place, you had the 2 of David Parker out of Sinclairville, New York. I've never heard of that before. Eighth place, you had the 11 of Robert Rower out of Waterford, PA. Ninth place, you had the 112 of Jacob Peterson, Cambridge Springs, PA. And 10th place, you had the 17X of Andy Michael out of Allegheny, New York. Okay. We're going to spice it up. We're going to the challengers. They pulled 24 of these things. Like I stated 2 weeks ago on the last episode of whatever we did, this show thing we do, this is the best division in all of racing, is the challengers at Erie Speedway. So, yeah. There were 24 of these things. But first place, you had the 13V of Camden Van Hooser out of Waterford, PA. Second place, you had the 88 of Dan Bittinger out of Fredonia, New York. Okay, we got it. Third place was the 2M of Matthew Marcy Jr. out of Erie, PA. And in fourth place, starting 15th, moving up 11 spots, was the 42H of Dennis Harrison out of McKean County, PA. Sheesh. Fifth place, 8 of Billy Joe Huffman, Corey, PA. Sixth place, you had the 5 of Will Schmidt out of Erie, PA. In seventh place, you had the 44 of Bryce Anderson out of IDK, PA. Is that a real place?
I don't think so.
That's not real. Unless it's not real.
I don't think it's real.
He doesn't know where he's from. Or no, that's probably the person that input the results put, I don't know, Pennsylvania.
I don't know.
Why would they do that?
It's from PA, apparently.
You could have just put PA. But no, let's put IDK. Come on. Do better. Eighth place, you had the 44H of West Stoll out of Waterford, PA. Ninth place, you had the 09 of Justin Dragar out of Erie, PA. And then in 10th place, you had the 842 of Braden Seipel, rounding out your top 10. Let's go to the Econo mods. By the way, Chase, there were 7 divisions of racing. Did I just read the heat race? Wait a minute. I need to. Okay, never mind. I thought that was. I just read the heat races off for the challengers. I did not.
This
Econo
episode
mods.
3 hours long.
Man, we gotta cover them. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do. All right, I'm dropping down top 5. All right. Okay, no, I can't do that. That'll make people mad. First place, you had the 6 of Dave Shagla Jr. out of Sugar Grove, PA. In second place, you had the 12C of Garrett Calvert out of Cochranton, PA. Third place, you had the 99E of Zach Eller out of Erie, PA. Fourth place, you had the 71L of Dennis Linger Jr. out of Albion, PA. Fifth place, you had the 25 of Casey Harmon out of Albion, PA. Sixth place, you had the 2 of Brandon Porter out of Kingsville, Ohio. Second place, you had the 12-something of Brendan Warner out of Bradford, PA. Eighth place, you had the 9G of Ariana Samuelson out of Erie, PA. Ninth place, you had the 55H of Gary Olson out of Farrell, PA. And rounding out your top 10 was the 20 of Alex Sayakanen out of Williamsfield, Ohio. The only thing we're good at on this show, Chase, is
mispronouncing names.
Yeah, exactly.
Professional.
Okay. We're talking about the pro stocks here. Your winner was the 299 of Kyle Kuchenauer out of Bust-Eye, New York. I hope I'm saying this right. Second place was the 15M of Brent Murato out of Asheville, New York. Third place was the 777 of John Boardman out of Jamestown. Yeah, I think it's Jamestown, New York. Fourth place is the 21W of Chris Withers out of Waterford, PA. Fifth place was the 11R of Lane Ryan Wald out of Waterford, PA. Sixth place, you had the X1 of Dean Gibson Jr. out of Garland, PA. Seventh place, you had the 31 of Nick Roby, Erie, PA. Eighth place, you had the 50 of Ron Boardman out of Wattsburg, PA. Ninth place, you had the Grant Richard of Westfield, New York. 10th place, you had the 77. This is Chase's cousin, the 77 of Rusty Wheeler out of Dorset, Ohio. Now,
we are not related.
We're going to talk about
Do not say
the last
that.
2 divisions that we got. We got the UMP modifieds and the rush stock cars. First place, your winner in the UMP mods of 44, Dave Hess Jr. out of Waterford, PA. Second place, you had the 2J of Troy Johnson, Sugar Grove, Pennsylvania. Third place, you had the 28 of Mason Law, Frewsburg, New York. Fourth place in the 92 of Joel Watson, Conneaut, Ohio. Fifth place at the 1 of Vinny De Pizzo out of Hubbard, Ohio. Sixth place at the 14R Chad Ramsey, Jamestown, New York. Seventh place, you had the 99L of Kyle Layton, Erie, PA. Eighth place, you had the 72 of Eric Reinwald out of Waterford, Pennsylvania. Ninth place, you had the 4 of Alex Brockway out of Ashtabula, Ohio. And in 10th place, you had the 37 of Josh McDonald out of Cranesville, PA. Now to the Rich Man's mini stocks. We got the Rush stock cars. First place, you had the 77 of Raiden Wilson out of Great Valley, New York. He moved up 8 spots in the feature.
Damn.
That's pretty, yeah, that's pretty cool. Second place, you had the 620. Did they spell out 6 or is it SIX? Okay.
It's SIX 20.
William Baker Jr. in second place out of Centerville, PA. Third place, you had the 22C of Cole Strickland, Jamestown, New York. Fourth place, you had the 854 of Cameron Kramer out of Pleasantville, PA. Fifth place, you had the 17 of Blake Harrison, Allegheny, New York. Sixth place, you had the 15-something of Dar Diegelman out of Titusville, Pennsylvania. In seventh, you had the 99L of Mark Lawrence out of Erie, PA. Eighth place, the 17X at Caden Michael, Allegheny, New York. Ninth place, you had the 2C of Kulaski out of Oil City, Pennsylvania. And then in 10th place, you had the 67 of Alex Bush out of Erie, PA. And that wraps up the Erie's results for 6/1/2025. Obviously, wasn't this past weekend, but we're going to start. Maybe we might change the name to like this past month or so. I don't know. We're not going to do that actually. Okay, I'm going to briefly cover the Penn Ohio point standings. Not much has changed per usual. Our leading race total is 8 with Andrew Hammond leading the points by 2 races. He has 762 points. Second place. Second through fourth have 6 races. So the leader in the 6 race category, we're going to break these down in categories. So your leader in the 6 race category is Brandon Connor. He has 582 points. Also in that category, you have Chris Withers and Joey Zambati. Or no, you don't have Joey Zambati, actually. You have Cody Catalis and Chris Withers. My bad. We're leading the 5 race category. You have Joey Zambati. And name a few in the 5 race category. You got John Boardman, Gary Miller, Ron Boardman, and Josh Seipel. In the 4 race territory here, leading is Jason Black. The 5B is 395 points. You got Mike Miller following him. Steven Sheltman in 12th. Bobby Whitling in 13th. Bruce Hartsfeld in 14th. Jason Fosnot 15th. Nick Chuba 16th, Logan Catellis in 17th, and then Russ Coyne in 18th. So we'll only cover those. After that, it's like three races or less, and it's like, okay, there's not much going on. But yeah, Andrew Hammond still in control of the weekly series points. Obviously, the race total having something to do with that, but with that being said, I'm back on the show. I can see it now.
Welcome back.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get to do the thing. I didn't do the. Yeah, I didn't get to do it.
Redo it.
Yeah. Okay. We got we're gonna redirect the show now. We're gonna let Mr. Chase here kind of take control. He's gonna cover some results from Pittsburgh, and we'll talk a little bit about the Ed Laboon. Chase was in attendance. I was not, but without further ado, we'll kind of just let him run loose. I need to take a drink.
All right. We're going to go over some Pittsburgh results from Saturday. We're not going to do the top 10. We're only going to do the top 5 because if we're going to do the top 10, we're going to be here for hours. We're going to start off with the hobby stock feature. How many cars do they have? 11 cars in attendance. What?
Only 11?
Yeah, there's 11 cars in attendance. Joe Brown Jr. was your winner. Carly Kovacs was second. Mark Corio ended up third. Leroy Brown was fourth. And Adam Kostelnick, Adam McKeesport, rounded out the top 5. That was the hobby stocks. And we can move on to the open 4 cylinders, which is everyone's favorite, where Bill Tennant got the win. Cameron Hollister got second. Anthony Udstorm ended up third. John Gill fourth. And Gavin Kokolis ended up fifth. Oh, geez. I already know I'm absolutely just butchering these names.
Is it like Cotellus, but with a CH?
No, there's no CH.
I'm going to stop talking.
Okay, we're going to move on to the Rush Late Models. Rush Late Models, man. A lot of drama with the Pittsburgh Rush Late Models, man. I tell you what. There was...
What?
Rush Late Models. 19 Rush Late Models in attendance on Saturday.
What happened?
I'll get to it. Let me get in there. Anyway, feature results from Rush Late Models. Brandon Burgoon was the feature winner. I don't know if I'm even saying his name right. Logan Zarin ended up second. They battled for the feature win most of the back and forth for basically the whole feature. Ben Easler rounded out the podium. He came all the way from 12th up to 3rd. Daryl Charlier was 4th. And Tommy Schermoffer. Tommy Schermoffer.
Okay.
That's what I'm going with. Rounded out the top 5. But yeah, lots of drama with the Rush Late models. I don't know who was involved, but there was a brawl.
Really, a fight?
Yeah.
Like shades of what? Like a fight, like a, I don't know, like a punch being thrown that it's over? Or are we talking like a scuffle?
Like more than a scuffle, maybe.
I don't know what that means. Well, okay, well, I'll let you get to it when you get to it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was kind of like an all night thing. I don't know who was involved, and I don't want to like name names, obviously, but like obviously, and maybe that's a good thing. I don't know who was involved, but I know it was late model drivers. But it seemed it was like two guys were like mad at each other from like a heat race or something, and they were like yelling at each other, and then it kind of like faded out, and then like they were yelling at each other again, and then after the feature was over, the one guy didn't run the feature, and then after the feature was over, the other guy that ran the feature came over and just wailed somebody in the head, and then they were on like opposite sides of the pits too, and you know how Pittsburgh is, they just everybody just came together in like the middle of the pits, and it was just massive brawl. Maybe not massive brawl, but then there was this one guy trying to break up the fight, and he like broke it up, and then like 30 seconds later he was wailing on someone. It was a mess. It was a mess. And then like there was like 10 cops there, and then they left.
I see.
Yeah. I don't think anyone got arrested or anything. But yeah, let's move. We can move into the Pentahouse Pro Stocks and the Laboon Memorial. I guess I'll go through the top 10 for that. What are you looking at?
Someone just broke in.
Who is it?
I don't know. Anyways,
I'll go through the top 10 for the Laboon Memorial, and then we'll kind of go over an overview of the night. Chris Snyder picked up the win. Christian Snyder second. Tyler Dietz third. Bobby Whitling fourth. AJ Poljack rounded out the top 5. Jacob Dietz charged from 13th up to 6th. Paul Davis was 7th. Brett Hutera ended up 8th. Kyle Kokenauer was the hard charger, came from 25th to 9th. And Steve Diapolito rounded out the top 10 in 10th. Pretty interesting night, I'd say. A lot of movers and shakers, I guess you'd say. The surprise of the night, I'd say, was probably Jacob Dietz or Kokenauer. Oh shoot, did I lose you? Okay, you froze there for a second.
no, I think I just got really like I was staring off in the distance. I zoned out.
But I expected at the beginning of the feature, I expected AJ Poljack to end up getting the win. Honestly,
Yeah.
He seemed like the fastest car all night, even though he wasn't a quick qualifier. He won his heat race pretty easily, and then won the dash. And I figured he was going to run away with the feature. And then the feature was, I don't want to say, Pittsburgh's always been weird. It's not, but like the Ed Laboon Memorial isn't a super great race, like back and forth, but it's never like a nobody ever dominates, if that makes sense. Like it's always it seems to be like a 5 to 10 car length lead at all times, and it's like always just a lap traffic race. And I want to say they went 20 green flag laps in a row, and it was Schneider and Schneider, like not that far away from each other. And it was really just if someone messed up, someone was going to get the advantage of someone.
Yeah.
And late race restart, and Schneider was just able to get the win.
How was the track surface?
I thought it was good. I mean, Pittsburgh's always smooth. I don't think I've ever been to Pittsburgh and it's ever been really like rough, if that makes sense. Like big ruts, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's probably the most the most cars I've ever seen run the top at Pittsburgh at Laboon Memorial, probably. Like usually it's right on in qualifying, it's usually like right on the bottom of every single car. But there was actually quite a few guys that ran the top during qualifying and the heat races.
That's a scary place to run the top, man.
Well, I mean the top. I say the top, but like it's like 3/4 of the way up the track.
Yeah.
not the wall.
Still though, it's like Sharon. I mean,
Yeah,
if you get up out, you're going into the wall. There's nothing keeping you from going in the wall. So, I mean,
and the wall is literally
Pittsburgh,
cement bricks.
yeah, it's it's definitely a really nice place. I need to get there.
Have you ever
I
even
don't
been?
know. I've been there once. Yes, I almost went another time. I didn't go, but I was there not that long ago. I want to say it was in the fall because we blew up the mini bike, which we didn't actually do, but it malfunctioned. But Pittsburgh is just surreal because it's like, I don't know, you're not used to that.
It's
And it's like when
completely
you,
different anything.
yeah, it, it's somewhere I definitely want to, it's on my bucket list. I want to race Sharon. And then if there's another place I want to go to, it's probably Pittsburgh because I don't think, what?
I thought it was Erie's.
No. I personally believe that I could be successful at Erie's given, like if the right track condition and stuff, because it's a smaller track. I mean, I think that, I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I just think that I could be good there, but I don't know because that's it's out of the picture right now. It's phased out in my mind. But like Pittsburgh though, it's Pittsburgh. So like when you go there, you're getting Pittsburgh, Like Erie's is kind of intimidating in a way. Like, I don't know. It's odd. It's basically just knocks on crack.
Yeah, kind of longer straightaways.
Yeah. But like the thing is with Pittsburgh too, it's like it honestly reminds me in a way, like the way it's presented and stuff. It just like it's like our Knoxville. Like it's just a beautiful kind of facility. I mean, the pits are just awesome. I mean, you're in the track. Like it's different. And then the whole place just looks like when you're down in there, it's like, ooh, it looks like a coliseum in a way. I don't know. It's weird. It's an awesome place. I want to get there. But
Do you think where do you think you would have shook out?
I would have to look at, hold on. Let me do something real quick.
You think you would have made the show? Like in complete honestly, you think you would have made
I
the show?
will tell you. It's just, I'll look. I'll look at qualifying first and tell you what I think. Okay, so this was the 14th annual Ed Laboon Memorial. Okay, let's look at Penn Ohio Pro Stock. Okay, he will go to qualifying. Okay. I will say right now, given I have never, it'd be a brand new facility, probably would be hammer down, which I'm not very good at. I would say I probably would have qualified, and this is like a complete airball. I personally think, okay, I see Logan Catellis here. He's, young like me. I would say I probably would have qualified somewhere in these very low. What?
But that's his home track. He's run there multiple times.
I would say I'd probably qualify in the bottom 30s. Honestly, I wouldn't know the place, and I mean, little motor, so I don't think we would have qualified very well. Now given that probably put me starting like, well, let me look here. Probably like the bottom 4 in a heat race. In a heat, I probably wouldn't see myself getting any higher than 4th place, depending on what heat I'm in. Just because I don't know how passing would work. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. How many did they take to the feature?
26 started the feature out of 38.
How many out of each heat?
5 out of each heat.
if I would have finished fourth in the heat, yes, I think I would have made the A main.
Obviously.
So if I made the A main, given that
getting fourth in a heat.
what?
I don't think you were getting fourth in a heat.
What do you think I was getting?
You said you were gonna start you would have started at like 8th or 9th.
Well, I just looked though too because I saw that Logan Cotalis was starting fourth in a heat. So I looked at that and I was like, oh, maybe that's probably where I'd be. I mean, I don't know. Joey Zambotti was just below Logan and he started 8th in his heat. If I started 7th through 9th in the heat, I'm probably not going to get much higher than 7th. Honestly.
I think you would have had to race your way in through the B main.
In the event that I had to race my way through
there's 2 B mains though.
Yeah, I'm looking at them here. So how many did they take from the B mains?
3 from each.
Oh. Okay. If I was in B feature 2, there were 3 DNFs. I think there was a chance I cracked the top 3. B feature 1, if the track was slick, I maybe could have cracked top 5 in B feature 1. Stout field there. Well,
I think I'll tell you right now. I think you make it in B feature 2. I don't think you make it in B feature 1.
Yeah. If I made the A feature, I think I maybe would have grabbed somewhere below 16th. You know, somewhere in that range. It's just obviously and this is what has to be taken into account.
So
at a track like Pittsburgh, if I wreck there, that is catastrophic, not only to the entire, situation there, but if I wreck there trying to run the Ed Laboon, my Tri-City deal is cooked. And my 3rd place points run that I'm holding right now is over, which actually that's kind of what we're shooting for right now, I guess, for the 07 car. We're kind of trying to stay in the mix of points.
Chasing the points championship.
No, I mean, we're just kind of seeing what happens, but it's fun because we can see what we're doing. Yeah, we're going to win the championship this year. We're going to, hey, they got a new scoreboard.
New scoreboard, that's right.
They did get a new scoreboard, and
on Friday.
I'm excited to see it in action. Certainly, it's there, and I think it's going to be cool to see it working, and we're going to have to see what everybody thinks of it. But yeah, they're the Tri-City owners slowly putting the pieces together of that puzzle. Like we mentioned earlier in the show, they're social media famous. Big things are happening. And let me tell you this. What should I say? What should I say here? I'm not going to, never mind. I was going to say something about the weather. I'm not. Not going to.
Don't be saying.
Not going to do a thing because we're just not.
No,
that's right. We don't say that around here. Yeah. I mean, I think I took up 20 minutes of this episode talking about Erie's results. I'm not going to lie.
Not even sweet.
I just now realized that we just crossed the 38.5 minute mark. But yeah, I mean, I put this in here. Oh, there it's gone. Yeah. This is pretty much. Oh, what?
What? Well, I was just gonna say. I mean, that Laboon really wasn't any wrecks either. I was just gonna put that in there. There was I don't know, maybe four or 5 cautions for the stalks all night.
Yeah.
And most of them were made just spins or debris or blown motors. I mean, Seipel caught on fire the first lap of the race. That was bad. He started.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Started 5th. He was really fast all night, and then caught on fire the first lap of the race. So that sucked, but
yeah. Ooh, hey,
very clean driving.
Something we should definitely talk about here. This Friday at Tri-City, is free general admission night.
That's what I
Obviously,
just-
a lot. What?
That's what I just said.
You did say that?
I said that, and then you said they just got a scoreboard.
Oh, I had to talk about that. Yeah, free general admission this Friday at Tri-City. A lot of our viewers are drivers, but if you are a Lick in the Dirt viewer, go to Tri-City. It's free general admission. Tell them at the booth that you watch the Lick in the Dirt podcast. And something will happen probably. I don't know. But do that. Come to the races. It's freaking free. It's going to be an awesome night. I think they have a bunch of different festivities going on. I'm not exactly sure what.
Completely.
What they should do. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to become the person in the comments section.
Here's what you got to do.
I think it would be cool if they aligned. I'm not saying this is what they should do. I'm just saying I think it would be cool if they aligned. They should align the free night with the autograph night. Wouldn't that be Is autograph night this Friday?
Is it? I thought
Don't
it was.
tell me that.
Unless it's the 27th, it might be.
I gotta look this up, Chase Grimm, because I'm gonna have to mentally prepare.
I don't know either.
I think the bike races are going on and such.
Oh, maybe that's it. I don't remember.
They didn't say anything about it.
Well, they're only racing 2 Fridays in June. One of them's, or maybe they're both. One of them's autograph night. It's either the 27th or Friday.
I'm trying to figure it out. Oh my gosh, no. Fan appreciation night. Kids bike races are happening. Yes, that's during intermission. Hopefully the stock cars are 4th in the running order this week. That'd be great. Because,
maybe it's not autograph night. It just says fan appreciation night.
I don't think it is autograph night. I know that they had it on there. I don't have their schedule. Like, I just don't have it. Like, I need that. I need it. Wait, whoa. Yeah, no, you're right. It just says fan appreciation night. But I swear to God that there was an autograph night in June, unless I am completely mistaken. Let me find this real quick. I'm sure I can find the schedule real quick. Maybe I can. Maybe I cannot.
It's on there somewhere, but who knows where.
You have to. It's buried.
Yeah.
May 2025, May 2025, May 2025, May 2025, May 2025. Okay, now there's snow on the ground. So
you've gone too far. Or no, you haven't gone far enough.
Wait, okay. Dude, it's in July.
Oh, is it?
It's July 18th. Christmas in July, autograph night.
Oops. What's fan appreciation night then?
I don't know. That's what's upcoming this Friday. So it's just because fan appreciation night come out, it's free. Come watch some race cars. Yeah. Tell them you watch the Lick in the Dirt podcast. Good things will come around. And actually, don't be afraid for fan appreciation night. Hey, inform the people that might not know. Hey man, this is the Lick in the Dirt podcast. You gotta check this out. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, it's free. This has been episode 11. We have a pretty special episode planned for next week. We're gonna talk to Logan Lockhart. Logan Lockhart is I think he's 12. I think he's very young racer. He's racing
13 or 14.
Are you kidding me? Thought he was 12. Okay. But he's very young. I've kind of actually, as I've grown up racing, Logan's kind of not been far behind me growing up racing as well. So I've kind of watched him and stuff, jumping go-karts. He's bounced around now in a bunch of different big car divisions. He's in a 410 sprint car now, Rush late model. He's been in the Rush wingless sprints, the rush sportsman modified division. He's done monster trucks. He's done a lot of stuff. So we're going to get him on the show. We're going to talk to him a little bit. That'll be pretty cool. You know, I mean, he lives like down the road, like 5 minutes. So local guy. So we'll get him on here. We'll talk to him. And then weekend after, we'll do our annual recap episode. And then we'll get something else planned for the week after. But yeah, this has been episode 11. We hope it was a doozy. And we hope you guys enjoyed the second edition of the This Past Weekend episode. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Look in the dirt means when you're leaning in your go-kart and you're almost touching your head on the ground.